Hello, YouTube family. Auntie is here. I know, Auntie is here early. It's just part of a new little summer schedule, but we'll be back on track in a few weeks. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. I love to say it's not cute not knowing, and now we're going to know. We're going to start off with a hug to start off the week, so come on. It's not cute not knowing, and now we're going to know. Jamie Foxx speaks. Finally, what we've been asking for. There have been the sightings and everything, but we wanted to hear him speak. And Jamie Foxx broke the internet this weekend. He looked a little pale. He looked like he had been going through something. Now, we didn't quite say what the medical emergency was, but he did say he thanked God for his sister and his daughter for not only saving his life, but keeping his privacy. He admitted, as he almost teared up in the video, he didn't really want his fans to see him with tubes and everything sticking out. He said he didn't want people to see him like that. Maybe later on he'll go into detail. I don't think there is a timeline for when he'll actually return to work, as in working on new projects, but he does have a lot of projects on the line, including a game show with his daughter, a documentary. He's one of the producers about Luther Vandross. I think the only project that may be in the air is the Mike Tyson movie where he was playing Mike Tyson. Now, either they filmed stuff in advance or I'm not quite sure, but I don't know if he could do the fight scenes if he still goes along with the Mike Tyson movie. But Jamie says he's back. He's grateful. He says he's been through hell and back. Still don't know certain conditions. He is still rehabbing. But I guess he said, I gotta make some kind of statement. And so many people are grateful. Does he owe people an explanation? In a way, yes, because so many people love him and they care about him and they want to know what's going on. Not to give all the details, but people want to know what's up. And he is a beloved actor, a great actor. You gotta see his new Netflix movie, They Clone Tyrone. It's a funny, sociological, sci-fi. It's like all these things mixed up. But boy, is it funny. Jamie Foxx plays a pimp. John Boyega. A lot of us just know him from Star Wars fame, but he's really a great actor. And you forget the dude is British. John Boyega is a British actor. Tiana Paris. It was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it far more than I thought I would. They Clone Tyrone is one for the books, and surprising a lot of people. It trended the entire weekend, but I think people just being surprised at how, gosh, this movie really was funny. It is streaming right now. I know it's in select theaters, but it is streaming right now on Netflix. So for right now, Jamie Foxx has some great projects. Go see They Clone Tyrone because it's really funny. But it's really good to see Jamie Foxx back and speaking. Yes, he was very pale. There's some things that were a little off. Maybe one day he'll go into details, but hopefully he could go and rehab so he can get even better. Just so good. Jamie Foxx making the video and being back. One thing about this weekend, the hype was real. The Barbie movie made, and I'm going to break this all down for you. The Barbie movie made over $300 million worldwide, $170 million alone just in the United States. So many accomplishments. A woman director making this movie. Let's break down, because I've never seen marketing like this, or maybe not so in years. The movie cost $145 million to make. They spent $150 million in marketing. You could not get away from Barbie. It was everywhere. I had bakeries sending me like little donut nuggets of Barbie and my name on it. There was so much. And everybody I talked to that went to see this movie this weekend, including Toya, said it was great. Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, they say he is so good and so funny. Simu Limu, the Asian actor. You had Ben Kingsley Adair, or Kingsley Ben Adair. He's going to be in the new Malcolm X movie next year. And of course, President Barbie, Issa Rae. They all starred in it. America Ferrera. There's a lot of great Will Ferrell. A lot of great people in it. But the one thing about this movie and what is making it a success, it has already made its money back. See, the key, you spend all this money on these movies, at the end of the day, they want to make the money back. And Barbie has done it in just the first weekend. Another movie, the one about the atomic bomb, Oppenheimer, that movie took in about 160 million worldwide. It cost 100 million to make. Oppenheimer already made its money back. Another big movie at the box office is the religious movie Sound of Freedom. It was about anti-trafficker Timothy Ballard. That has made its money back. The movie that didn't make its money back, 2, Mission Impossible 7. This movie only made almost $6 million this weekend. This movie cost about $300 million to make. Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford, another movie that not making that money back. It hasn't made it yet for the Indiana Jones. Are people tired of Indiana Jones? Are people tired of the Mission Impossible movies? I say 7, and I'm like, wow. And wait, this was part 1. Part 2 is coming out, y'all. This was just part 1. So maybe people are tired of the Mission Impossible movies. Now, I'm going to tell you what's interesting, because with this actors and writer strike going on, Tom Cruise, I brought this up last week, he was like, well, there's a strike going on, but can't people who have movies out, can't we still promote our movies? And they were like, no. Pick up a picket sign and go out there and join your fellow actors. Of course, Tom Cruise didn't do that. Maybe it would have helped if he did. See, for everyone who's wondering why they're striking, they're not making the money. Yeah, these big studios are making all this millions of dollars. But with all the actors and actresses out here, they're not making money. The man who plays the janitor on Abbott Elementary, he was walking around showing people a 3-cent paycheck that he got for a project. See, you can make the movies, but you're not making it on the streaming end. And they're striking for money. They are thinking that this actors and writers strike is going to be very long. It's going to be very bitter. They're already saying The Color Purple with Fantasia and Taraji P. Henson is supposed to open in theaters Christmas, December. That it might be pushed back to 2024. A lot of big projects. Dune with Zendaya and Timothy Chalamet. They might not come out until 2024, depending how long this strike is. And it does seem like they're digging in their heels, because I think they're trying to break the union. But these actors and writers have to get paid, because they have to constantly crank out material, and they got to get paid for what they do. I think it's going to be long and bitter, but the bottom line with these movies, they got to make the money back. And so far, Barbie and Oppenheimer and The Sound of Freedom, they have all made their money back. Now, coming to theaters this weekend is The Haunted Mansion. I got to see how much it costs. They don't give black directors that much money. So I know it went into the millions, but not the millions. You've got an all-star cast of Tiffany Haddish, Lakeith Stanfield, Oscar winner Jamie Curtis. I should have wrote this cast down. It's an all-star cast. and Haunted Mansion. It's a project from Disney. Of course, they can't, the actors can't promote it, but the director can. And how well will it do? It's really interesting because if this movie fails at the box office and they blame it on Tiffany Haddish, could it still be the backlash that she's receiving because she's just not getting the love in Hollywood? Now, she recently gave an interview, and I'm sure she did it before the writer's strike and actor's strike. Common really hurt her. She said that he broke up with her over the phone and said, "This ain't working." Now she said, "Okay, our careers are busy, but that's how you gonna break up with me?" But you know, Common, he loves him and leaves him. He's currently dating Jennifer Hudson, and we're like, Common, don't you hurt her. But Tiffany is still broken up because she said that this relationship with Common was one of the best she was ever in. And for him to break up with her like that. I know y'all tired of me talking about TJ and Amy, but I think Amy Robach has this PR team because some guy came out, relationship expert, and said that they're going to be forgiven and be given a welcome return to TV because people are going to forgive them because most people cheat. He said 68% of men cheat and 54% women. What does that say about society? I'm not saying that people don't cheat. Everybody don't cheat. A lot of people do cheat. Everybody don't cheat though. But they came out with this, and over the weekend it wasn't a good look. And I'm sure that Amy Robach's former colleagues are like, "Girl, what you out here doing?" They look drunk. She had him in a bear hug. You know, he always looks like, "Help me, help me, help me." Like she's determined not to let him go. And they look drunk and slur. It wasn't a good look. And they're hoping that people are going to welcome them. And it's like, but y'all out here looking crazy. Y'all doing this PR thing. Y'all doing it wrong. Y'all doing this. Singer Monica, who I love, was at a recent concert. And she witnessed a man strike a woman. And she said, you're not going to do that. She jumped off that stage and got him kicked out. Now, she apologized, I guess, for the language that she used, but she said, "You're not going to show up at my concerts doing stuff like this." Beyonce continues to just give the concert of life. She did 2 nights in Chicago, 2 spectacular nights, and everybody was there. Jill Scott, Tabitha Brown, people had a great time. I don't know if we'll ever see a full-length Renaissance because she said something interesting last week on why she didn't do any videos for Renaissance. She said Prince once told her, "Capture it in your mind. She'll never forget." And she wants this to be an unforgettable experience. Now, there are those like me, I find all the best clips or all the best clips of the shows on social media really good. And I said, you know what? They're really making it easy to find these clips on social media. And I said, because they're probably not going to release a video. You know how Homecoming was on Netflix? I don't think this is going to happen with Renaissance. I think we're going to have to find our best clips, and you can find them on Instagram of the concert, and everything is amazing. It's not cute not knowing. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. It's great to start the week early. Leave a comment. I do want to hear from you, and subscribe to the channel because you know what? When you subscribe to the channel, you never miss a thing. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. Thanks for joining me.